start punching on me. That's just our relationship, but
Yeah, like the Mario game when I say things to one another. No.
that's how I'm going to. Listen, I don't care if we see each other at a funeral. She starts.
Me immediately.
Immediately, as soon as she see me. Why you wearing that dirty uniform to a funeral?
And that's what that sounds like her. She has no filter at all.
He is lying. I might say don't touch me because he got.
Ask me why did I have that dirty uniform on at a funeral?
I don't remember. Was it one of my uncles or whatever?
Yeah, that was your uncle.
Well, then that's probably why. So anyway.
Check out Swap Radio Thursdays, 7 p.m. at onfire-tv.com.
Well, good evening, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to Swap Radio. I'm your host, Monica. I am joined today by
It's Tony.
Oh, there you go. Tony, can we see your whole face? There it is. Okay. Sheree.
Hey, y'all. Sheree.
All right, y'all. This is going to be... This email topic is a hell of a topic. So we're going to get everything out of the way that we're going to discuss real fast so we can get into that. Because I can see that... Whew, that's going to be a serious topic. So real quick, you can follow the radio show, Swap Radio, on everything. TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. You can follow me on my personal page, Monica WLS and the number 2 on Instagram and TikTok. Sheree.
Sheree Cottonelle on Facebook and B Moore's Black Betty Boop on Instagram.
Tony Berg on all social media platforms.
Well, okay. That's what he said. If you would like to be a guest, you can send an email to theswatradioshow@gmail.com. If you would like to, I won't say be anonymous, but if you want to inbox me your suggested topic, whether it be on, one of the social media networks, you can also email it to that same email address, theswatradioshow@gmail.com. We welcome your suggestions. Things that you want to hear but don't want to ask. Y'all know it's people like that, right? So we're going to jump right in it. We're all from Baltimore right here. I know we have viewers from other states. However, we're going to discuss our boxing champion from Baltimore. He has yet some more stuff going on with the DV, domestic violence, for those who may not know. Him and his, I think it's the youngest child's mother, got into whatever altercation. And next thing we know, Javante Tank Davis is over everything. All social media networks that he has been arrested for domestic violence. We do have the 911 call. So immediately after that call, I want to hear what Sheree thinks about the call. Tony, then I'll speak. And I know that you know him, so I'll let you go last, okay? You copy?
10-4.
All right. Can you roll that clip for me, please?
Trying to go home. I have my baby in the car and he attacked me in front of the kids.
Okay, ma'am.
Now he's messing up my tires.
Ma'am.
Can you help me?
Ma'am, repeat the address. I need to send Eunice to you. I need the address.
Please help me. He's gonna kill me. Trying to go home. I have my baby in the car and he attacked me in front of the kids.
Okay, ma'am.
Now he's messing up my tires.
Ma'am.
Can you help?
I don't care. I need him to get himself together. But in any event, now, Sheree, I want to hear your thoughts.
So, first, I need to know, did she say she's trying to go home and she had the baby in the car and he's attacking her? Because I couldn't really hear. It's like, that's what she said?
Yeah. So did he have the keys? You couldn't press on the gas.
And then I understand when people are calling 911 in like situations like that, why are you not telling her where you are? She's, calm down. Yes, sometimes it's kind of hard in that situation. But if you're really trying to get away, this nigga, we at such and such place and he's trying to kill me and I got my baby in the car. I don't care who he is. Tank, whatever. I don't care. If this man is trying to kill you, I am at such and such place. Come get me, get him, get somebody. She just screaming in the phone.
I agree with that. However, you couldn't hear it real plain. I listened to that 911 audio probably 10 times.
Mm-hmm.
If you listen, you can hear him saying, "Stop putting your hands on me. Stop putting your hands on me." He said that like 3 times. I don't know who else heard it, but I could damn sure hear it. So it almost sounds like to me, and I don't want to ever discredit another woman who may be dealing with domestic violence. I just want us to always keep in mind that men are abused just like women are abused. I think it may not be talked about as much, but it happens. That wasn't the clip where it got like from the beginning, the very beginning. She was so calm, and then she just shot from, I'm gonna say maybe 2 to 1,000. He's trying to kill me. I feel like, I don't know how true it is. I feel like she like exaggerated it because she knew the police was gonna come and lock him up. She would rather see him locked up for whatever reason. And then once he started releasing pictures and saying stuff, like she wanted his truck or something, so she did all of this. I don't know. We don't know. Only they know what really happened. But just listen to the clip, I could hear him saying, "Stop putting your hands on me." So, and I mean, he a boxer, so if he, really hit her, she should be black and blue somewhere. She should look like Rihanna looked after her and Chris Brown into action. I'm just saying, like it should be something there. And it's their child that was in the car. So she's one of the baby mothers. So I don't know. Come on, Tony. Come on with it.
No, all jokes aside, though, I don't believe he hit her because I've been hit by him before. If he hit him, ooh, it's I don't
She
know.
wasn't been making no phone calls.
Nah, nah. But I'm gonna say this, not putting no particular person in this. I'm just saying in general that Monica said that men can be abused and women can be abused, and it don't matter of your financial status or your professional status. That is true in all aspects of a situation. Just a little brief snippet of the 911 call, I heard the same thing, something about "don't touch me" or something. But I also heard a lot of ruffling, like she wasn't holding the phone, she was moving. So I don't know what was transpiring there, but she wasn't in no car. Because if I'm in a car and somebody crazy trying to get me,
Pull off.
trying to tell you, if you get hit and run over, oh wow.
Absolutely.
I haven't been in those type of situations. Thank you, Lord, because you know best. But I will say this. I think I would have ran his ass over. I would have suffered whatever. I would have dealt with whatever the
That's a
consequences
no-brainer.
were. But he would have been hit by my car.
Yeah, that's a no-brainer.
If he had put his hands on me. But I'm just gonna wait for the story to come out the same way I said about Megan and Tory Lanez, I'm gonna have to wait for the story to come out because I feel like, then he posted pictures of her putting the baby's poop on
on a toothbrush. Yeah.
Like, really, girl?
That's assault.
You did that after he locked him up.
That's real. That's assault.
It is.
I just want to know what else she did.
But I will say this, that I reached out to a couple of our associates to get
You did what?
reached out to a couple of our associates,
Oh,
mine
you
his
retched
shared
out.
associates.
He said wretched
Yeah,
out.
I
You
reached
retched
out.
out.
Yeah,
What's wretched out?
I reached out. Like you
Re-
reach, you
reached.
yeah, you reach and you add your
You
ed, and I retched.
okay?
Okay, and then what happened?
No one was sharing the information with me. They said we ain't gonna talk about the negative. He got to fight in 2 weeks. Let's talk about the positive.
That's probably because you retched out.
Yeah, I
So
reached out.
listen, y'all. It says that um, Javante's nutritionist says the police phone call didn't match what was actually happening. He said, and I'm guessing he speaks a different language because he said I was stood right there when this call was made. The scene doesn't match the call. Wow, now I found the right video. In the beginning, she's like, I don't care. And then once she answered the phone, she's like, hello, hello, please help me. Like, wow. You wasn't acting like that at first.
He needs a PR team. He needs someone to speak for him.
He does, and you
Yo,
know what
listen, listen,
he
listen.
definitely made it known today. He doesn't have the PR team. He doesn't have a lawyer. All this talking he should not be doing,
He should not be at
but
all.
he's doing it.
Yo, listen. I have said this
Hey,
from
East
day
Baltimore,
one.
what's up, East Baltimore?
I have said this from day one.
Talking about we have
But
our own.
the people that surround him, they see green. They don't see prosperity.
Hmm.
And
Are
that
you
was the
saying all the
problem.
people? Don't. What
Most
people
of
are
them,
we speaking of?
I'm not calling nobody names. I'm not giving them the clout on the show, but you know what people I'm talking about.
You must be
The
talking about
coaches.
Calvin because it ain't about money with Kenny.
Don't speak
Appreciate you,
too
CB
fast
Law.
on that.
What?
Don't speak. I'm not gonna go into details
Oh,
because I'm not gonna give them the platform.
I
But
speak on it. I give
it's
Kenny all the platform. When I was doing my sports radio show, Kenny showed up. He brought his daughter. Calvin left me too many times. He want to call up and apologize when I had Devin and Malik on there. I don't want your apology because you didn't show up because you was only worried about one
and see
person.
and see that's the problem that I have because they turned their back on all of them except that one person now.
It's not
So
that.
that's
It's Calvin. I'm telling you, he running that.
we'll talk off the air about it. But
I ain't talking off the air. I want them to hear what I had to say. I'm talking right here. You can tell me what you have to say off the air.
I don't give them the nah, I pass. That whole
Why you
team around the whole team around him is only focused on what they can get for it. But you know what I'm saying? Like everybody, it's a cash cow. So they're not putting him in the right position to win. Because if they was the night that he had that fight and he had that accident here, they would have told him don't go to the bar drinking and drive and take your ass home. You know what I'm saying? They would have made sure that he got home. They wouldn't allow him to come back here, sneak in and out of the town doing a little stupid dumb shit he be
But you
doing.
know
You know
what?
what I mean?
At the same time, he a grown ass man. He a grown. What they
And
supposed to
some
stand
men,
guard at the door?
eh, no,
He a
no,
grown
but
ass
you
man
can
that got to
guide a
suffer those
person.
consequences.
You can guide a person. You can speak out on something that they're doing and not keep hiding and not talking about situations when they unfold. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm a grown man, but if I have a mentor, a person that's prime example, let's talk about Devin. All he does with the fighting community, the whole 9 yards. When he wrong, I stand up and I say what I say to him, whether he like it or not. And anyone that's in our circle, no. He might not talk to me for a week or two or three or four or maybe months afterward, but he understand where I'm coming from. It should be the same thing. You know what I mean? Like he said, a grown man, but you still gotta address certain situations. Like, when this happened, I would have jumped out in
Man,
the
this
forefront of
Android
it, like,
life
oh
is
yeah,
all
you
messed
don't
up.
condone.
He chopped and screwed.
I don't know. I just it's a
Yeah.
lot more that could be going on there, and it's just not doing the right thing that they can do for him.
Well, let me tell you
Whoever's
this.
involved in this circle.
I'm not about to say that the coaches have anything to do with this BS. Because let's stay focused. We're not talking about his whole career in full circle. We're talking about this particular domestic violence situation. Okay? I have other reasons for believing that he didn't do what she's saying. I just feel like she exaggerated it. I felt like
I
she was
agree.
probably doing too much. But if you guys didn't see my post, as I stated earlier, okay, we was going to talk about that. We didn't got that out the way. I have my feelings, my reservations. Tony's speaking on something. I have no clue about his personal life or whatever. I only know what's out in the open. I can't say them coaches, you know, they should be telling him this, they should be telling him that. He a little slow. He getting some ass. And he just don't know how to act. Because they just throwing it at him. Everybody just throwing it at him. But this is not our normal route of the show, you know. We talk about many things here. It kind of changed. I started out when I was only going to do this. This is the way I wanted the show to go, but we're evolving into speaking on different things. Okay. So with people emailing us topics, yeah, y'all, I'm jumping straight from Tank because I'm not about to give him that much shine. He has shine over all blog sites. Okay. He won't get that much time here. Yeah, so goodbye. You know, go read a book. In the midst of reading the book, get yourself a PR, get yourself a lawyer, and stay out of trouble. That's all I have for you. You already still have this case pending in Baltimore, in our hometown, and now you have something else. You're just doing too much, baby. Slow down.
Living records.
Stay away from the liquor. Lay off them chicks. Beaches. Now, anyway, next topic. I was going to go there, y'all, with the gawk.
Gawk 3,000.
Huh? What'd you say, Tony?
He said go
Didn't open my
3,000.
Oh, Lord. You did open your mouth. But listen, y'all.
He's so deaf to it.
He can't help himself. So listen, y'all, I was emailed a topic. The person want to stay anonymous. However, because I can say that much, right? He had a question that he wants everybody to answer. So not just us on here. So if you guys have a comment. I'm not sure where you're watching from. I don't know if it's my Facebook, on Fire TV, Facebook. I don't know. YouTube, wherever you're watching from, comment. So his question is, when you're in a relationship, committed or not, or you're just dealing with one person, whatever. Now listen, y'all, women, let me say this. Your children should not be near you. This conversation will not go this way. This is not a child-friendly topic. Okay? So, when do you guys decide that the condom comes off? Do you take the condom off? Do you have a conversation or do it just happen? So I have all those questions. He has some other ones listed, but I'm just gonna go slow. Look what you over there saying for. You took the condom off at least 2 times. You got 2 kids. Now listen. Listen. First question, because I'm gonna get all of them answered. The first question. When taking the condom off, is there a conversation? Is there a sit-down conversation?
Of course.
But what do you say in the conversation?
I mean, if y'all have,
Let me
I
see
guess
them
y'all,
papers.
right? Because if it depends, like if y'all been ready to take the condom off because y'all want to go to the next level, like are y'all both willing to go get tested first? I would like to hope so if y'all plan on taking the condom off. And I mean, no, not just like HIV, because there's other stuff out here.
Now y'all know I'm gonna challenge y'all on y'all questions. I'm gonna on y'all answers. How many children do you have, ma'am?
I don't have kids. We already discussed this.
So we're gonna be honest here.
I got 4 kids.
Thank you very much. So you telling me the condom was on each time you got pregnant?
That's not what you asked. You asked, do you have a conversation?
I'm asking that question.
So no, it wasn't.
Okay,
from
so,
the beginning, it wasn't.
You had a conversation. Like, let's go get tested. You gonna show me your results? I'm gonna show you my results.
With the boy's father.
Okay. So Tony, was there a sit down conversation?
Absolutely not.
It just happened. You just went with the flow, right?
That's what happened. But my
I
kids was
appreciate the honesty.
my kids was both of them was long-term relationships, and I knew both people for a while. You know what I mean? So it was a level of trust with my first daughter's mother. My second daughter's mother, we started with the condom, then we just took it off. We never had no conversation like you go get tested, I go get tested. No, just yeah.
Okay, so let me stop you there real quick before we go too far into it.
No, I'm not. That's what I'm stopping at.
Questions attached to that, because I'm gonna say this, but then I'm gonna get to the next question. Let's not do the long-term relationship thing, because people are married and cheating. People have been with their partner 10, 15, 20 years and are cheating. So that's not a good reason to take the condom off. But their next question was, I'm just saying, the next question, that comment just threw me off. Thank you for your comment, Ayana. She said, I feel the conversation should be had before the sex begins. So let me answer that for me, though, the first question. I don't think I have 4 children. And I promise there was no conversation here. Not one.
Not with my girls, but with my boys, I did.
I don't recall. I was 15 the first time, so I know it wasn't a
Fast.
I was technically 14. I was 14, then turned 15. Call me what you want to call me. But that young man is now 29. Okay. My other children, all of them are grown except this 17-year-old. 3 months, she be 18. We good over here. But no, listen. And nobody was a teenage parent, by the way. So no, listen to what I'm saying. There was no conversation. The last one, I was already married. It's like, I'm using protection with my husband. But that'll go back to what I just said. Married people are cheating. People that are in long-lasting, committed relationships are cheating. So, okay. Oh gosh. And people cheat.
25 years? Wow.
That's how long they was together. See, I know who that is that is comment. So listen. But no, so this is not my question. Okay? Remember, these were emailed to me. So let's say you're in the act, Tony, from the male point of view. You know, even female. Once you finish giving oral pleasure, do the condoms still go on?
Me? No. If I just gave you oral, what's the point of putting the condom on?
That's what
I agree.
Listen.
So you want to be safe with your privates, but not your mouth. Like
come on. No.
Listen, my coworker, I won't say his name. He's supposed to be going to tune in. But my coworker said, "Oh no, I'm gonna still put the hat on." I said, "For what? What's
you
the
gonna
point?
get burnt in your mouth?"
Whatever she had is in her mouth, is in your mouth now. So what's the difference? He gonna say he would rather his mouth hurt and not his pee.
So he gonna walk around with blisters and whatever around his mouth.
Stupidity.
That's that.
First of all,
Stupidity.
Girl, why you ain't slap him when he said that?
Because I was at work. But listen, he said pee.
He probably one of them that think. He probably one of them to think if he gargle, it's gonna He probably one of them to think if he gargle, it's gonna get rid of the STD in his mouth.
Yeah, they gonna put some salt water in his mouth.
Some Listerine, right?
He read it somewhere. As long as I rinse my mouth out with warm water right afterwards, I'm clean.
I'm okay. Yeah, fuck out of here.
Listen, we good. I already let everybody know this is not a kid friendly show today. But I just was confused. Then he gonna say, I bet you was one of those people that did the what did he say, the flavor condoms back in the day. I said no, never me.
It wasn't.
How old is he? How old is this guy?
Ain't no point in doing no flavor condoms. Like, who does that? I'm not putting no condom on so you can give me oral on a condom that tastes like strawberries or peaches or something. That's stupid.
But what's the purpose in doing oral with a flavor condom? I mean, don't you want to get the natural taste of the person?
Exactly. You want that feeling. You don't want.
I do apologize.
I don't see the significance of that.
That was the mechanic, y'all. I'm sorry. I gotta let my people know. The mechanic.
Oh no, you fine. We
we were talking about flavor condoms.
Yeah, it's no point.
Listen, I'm not speaking on that.
It's no point in it. It's stupid. Flavor condoms. You might as well put a trash bag on it at that point.
A trash bag. Trash bag. Put it in a trash bag. No, listen, y'all don't know that's all right.
You better buy some damn flavored lube and get the
Baltimore rap.
Get the work.
But I know he know who it is. But no, listen. Well, this is an adult show, and I guess I can have this conversation. Told my mother don't watch. It is very pointless. Because what is the man? I know they say to use a saran wrap. Sir, I'm not interested. If that's what you need to do, we're not doing it. But I'm not letting just anybody get that part of me. You see what I'm saying? You can't give it to everybody. And people just be out here just dishing it out.
They give it away like subscriptions.
Shit, they give it away like Tesla.
Everybody got a Tesla. You get a Tesla. Yeah. You get a Tesla.
I said testers.
Oh, I was going to say because everybody driving them too. Well, shit.
Oh, yeah.
These guys that jump in your inbox, that's the first thing they say. Like,
they think that impress you. They think it's
and then they get in their feelings when you don't accept debate. Like, I'm a grown ass woman. That's all you got.
Because how many people you saying that to, sir?
Exactly.
You know, my inbox with that mess. He probably got herpes. And his all in his mouth.
You know, I pride myself, and this is no exaggeration. I pride myself on this, that I have never jumped in no one's inbox with no ass.
Really?
No, my hand to go. No, I'm dead serious. I am really serious. I have never ever done that. I don't see. It's no point. What on social media entices me that I can't see in real life? Like, to me, social media is fictional.
You get to do what you want on social media.
Well, listen, I've never jumped in somebody's inbox. Let's test this. Y'all watching me too?
Yeah.
We wait. We want to see whatever you need.
See it, hear it, all that.
Yeah.
How you gonna want to hear it? I'm ready to jump in somebody's inbox. All right, let's see what he said. So anyway, y'all go ahead and talk while I jump in the inbox.
What other questions did this guy have? Because these two questions is out of this world right now. Like,
what you mean?
like, no, they great questions. I'm saying they great questions, but I'm saying like flavor condoms, we grown. Who does that? Like, nah.
That's what the coworker said. He was saying like back in the day you didn't. He was asking me like, so you one of the girls that used the flavor condoms? I mean, Planned Parenthood was giving them out. They was.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
You
I don't want no flavor condom.
So you trying to tell me Planned Parenthood wasn't giving them out?
Oh, they were. I'm just saying I don't want a flavor. I want the full.
I've never been to Planned Parenthood, so I don't know.
When we was 14, 15, 16, you wasn't using condoms back then either.
No, you saying we were talking flavor condoms as far as but I'm saying when me and Tony was talking about, we were talking flavor condoms as far as like the oral sex part of it.
Peach.
That's what I'm talking about. So you wasn't doing oral sex back then? You didn't start till yesterday?
I started this morning.
I did.
What are you using the flavor condom for?
I wasn't having sex at 14 to 15.
I didn't have sex until I was 16.
Tony, I feel like you're trying to judge.
No, I'm not judging. I'm saying I didn't start having sex at 17. But mainly because most guys, they come in late. So I'm being real. Yes, a lot of guys come in late. Mm-hmm. Like I was almost to that level at 16, but I wasn't into girls. My attention was somewhere else. I was into money and cars, so I was doing the money and car thing. But the first girl that I slept with was like we was in a car racing, and she started fellatio while I was driving because whatever I was doing in the car was turning her on. That was the first time, you know what I mean? After that, I was like, oh, I need to have this feeling more often. And no, it was not protected, and it was no conversation. She just reached over, pulled my thing out, and went to work.
She did what? What she did?
Pulled my thing out and went to work.
No, what she did before that?
Fellatio.
She reached over.
She reached over.
I
mean, listen. I wasn't going back there because I knew what she was trying to go at.
So listen, y'all. In between all of that, you know, I know we laughing and joking, but y'all know that Baltimore is what number? It's in the top 10.
It's high. It's like the top 10. I think we're in the top 5.
HIV cases.
Yeah,
I think we're in the top 5.
It said it was like 7 or 8. It wasn't 5.
They say 7 or 8, but I think it's higher than that.
Well, they have to go on what's reported, and I have right here. Well, he's put it on the screen. Except because I have it here, but he wants put it on the screen for everyone to see. I want to see. That looks like, we're looking at basically the same thing because the HIV cases, as you can see in Maryland, 33,425. Gonorrhea, I thought would be just as high, but it's only 12,052. But chlamydia, baby, 32,398. So, do we really want to take the condom off? People, do y'all really just want to be like in the heat of the moment and then just let it be? He let him say, let me stick the head in, and then y'all just done. Like now you got whatever he got and he got whatever you got.
Right.
I'm just saying. And I was also thinking about this because my coworker initially he lied. He tried to tell me when it was just being him in there. He was like, "Oh no, we'll both get tested. We'll go to the doctor, get tested, and then share the results." But when it was another coworker standing there, it changed to something else, which he ain't getting no tests done because if you get the test done on Monday, that don't mean he didn't sleep with anybody in between the doctor's appointment and the time that he actually get the results back to show
Right.
you. So, I mean, it's a gamble. It's a gamble whenever you're doing it, right?
It's always
Exactly.
going to be a gamble. It's always going to be a gamble, but you got to have a level of trust with that
Exactly.
person. And
Your
the
trust
trust is
don't mean nothing. I can
no.
trust you to the highest level, but you still doing you. So
No,
my trust in
I'm
you,
not saying nothing about the person doing up. I'm saying if you're gonna take it off, it's a level of trust with that person, regardless of what they're doing. If you say, "Hey, we're having sex, I want to take it off," that means you have a level of trust with that person that you're expecting and you're hoping and you're believing that they're not going to do anything to jeopardize your health. That's what I mean by that.
but then that person on the other side is out there still doing him. Now let me just real quick, because you know they just listening and just talking about this brought something back up. A friend of mine, her daughter's baby father, is a Baltimore rapper. He had posted online that he had herpes. He was tired of hiding it, this, that, and the other. When he did it, her daughter was pregnant. So now you done embarrassed her by sharing your information. But then people was on there like, I don't know what everybody fussing about, even just hilarious. Everybody already has it. It's just something having sex with multiple people or whatever just activated it.
Wait a minute. Everybody has it.
It is a proven
Technically,
fact. It is a proven
that
fact
is
that
true.
herpes is in people's body. It's a proven fact. Cold sores is a form
Hello,
of herpes.
hello, Tone. Thank you. Hold on. Technically, that is a fact. However, it does not excuse your dirty dick hopping. I mean, y'all, I'm sorry. I told y'all it was not a regular show. That doesn't excuse him hopping from chick to chick to chick and your girl pregnant. She's pregnant. What are you hiding? It's nothing for you to hide because you're supposed to be with her. So that could have stayed between y'all. You know what? This man.
I'm sick of him already. This guy.
Oh my God. Listen. So the person I inboxed, I just wanted to see was it gonna work. It worked. Tony said you never been in anybody's inbox. I was testing it out, testing the waters. But anyway, I just think that was too much. I think Easy E going through what he went through, sleeping with all those people, don't know where the HIV came from, how it came, which direction, blah, blah, blah. You would think stuff like that be an eye opener, but people just do what they want to do. I don't know.
The one thing about all of this is education. Education on everything. And the getting tested, what the diseases are, what they can come from, how they can be transmitted, the whole 9 yards. All of that is education, and especially when you have unprotected sex with anyone, because a lot of people go in a bathroom, public bathroom, and sit on a toilet. A lot of people does that. You can
Ew.
get, you
I
can get.
hate public bathrooms.
I
Who?
I try not to go to public bathrooms at all,
I don't
but
even want to squat over one.
I will go
you can
outside with Bambi on the side of the road first.
you can get STDs, STIs, however they distinguish them, herpes, crabs. It's a couple other ones. I don't know them all. From toilet seats, knobs, whatever the handles, all that stuff. So it's education. You just gotta educate yourself, especially when you have unprotected sex. And part of having unprotected sex is getting tested regularly. So that if that person come up and say, "Hey, let's go get tested. Hey, here go my previous test, but I don't mind going to get tested with you again." But like Monica said, that don't that don't stop them from getting tested Monday, sleeping with Jane Tuesday, and then sleeping with you Wednesday, and then y'all getting burnt on Thursday. You know what I mean? So that don't stop that. But I'm just saying, you know what I mean?
Okay, so can you hold on for a second?
Yep, go ahead, do your thing.
All right. Genital herpes is a sexually transmitted infection. Okay. It is caused by herpes simplex virus. The virus dies quickly outside of the body. So it is nearly impossible to get infected by contact with toilet seats and other objects used by a person with an infection. I will go furthermore to read that it says herpes lives on surfaces for anywhere from a few hours to 7 days. But herpes is not spread via urine or fecal matter. I just wanted to enlighten you just a little bit.
You ain't like me, because I know that some of that.
You said something that wasn't true, and I just wanted to help you
No,
out.
it's very true. Everything that we read don't always be true. Because I know a person that touched the door behind someone, and their doctor told them that they had herpes. They got it through their hands, so when they have outbreaks, their hand blisters up because that's where they contacted the herpes from. Go ahead and do your research on it, because I asked them. That's why I don't shake hands no more. I'm just saying. I know a guy. He teaches sexual stuff in school, and he corrected me on something as well.
Sexual stuff in school. Is it sex education class? This is why I have Tony here, because Tony knows somebody for everything.
I mean, I am a very popular person.
A what?
Look, stop tracking the way I talk.
I was trying to see what you was. He said sexual.
He gonna go pull up sexual stuff. I don't know what the class is called, honestly. So I just said sexual stuff. But he teaches school on sexual stuff. And he corrected me on that. I don't mind if someone corrects me when I'm wrong.
It's not possible to catch herpes by touching the surface. Doorknob, toilet seat, bed sheets.
We gonna agree to disagree and keep it moving.
So did that guy show you paperwork that he had herpes from on his hands and like from the doorknob and stuff?
He showed him paperwork, girl.
He showed him paperwork.
He spoke to his doctor too, didn't he?
I mean, how did he really herpes on his hands from touching the doorknob?
I don't know. So he told me that it was contacted through his hands. So he had outbreaks on his hands, and it's from the herpes. That's what he told me.
You sure he wasn't? You saw he wasn't popping the punani or something?
Was he?
I don't know. I don't know all that. I didn't ask all that.
He had them fingers somewhere other than the doorknob. It was probably on his doorknob.
That's what he told me. So I don't know. I'm not gonna go in there and ask for paperwork to see that he got herpes or anything like that. So I just know that he scared me.
Highlight that. Thank you. Highlight that so I can read it to Tony.
Why am I like that?
You will not get herpes from a toilet seat, bedding, swimming pool. You will not get it from touching objects such as silverware, soap, or towels.
My light went out.
The light ran out. Yeah, this pack running you out too. All right, Rocky barking. So, whoever your boy is telling me lied.
He probably did. I don't know. When people got that shit like that, I don't know. I don't got it. I got my test.
The same person. Don't do that to my cousin.
What he say?
I've never seen her with. I've never seen Tony with blisters on his hands.
Never ever. Hey, I listen. Don't play with me because I got my results. I'll upload them right now. I took my test 11/29.
Yeah, but between 11/29 and 12/29, you could have contracted anything.
I could have,
He
but
said,
absolutely, that's exactly what I said. But trust and believe I didn't because I'm not having sex right now.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Don't be. I'm cool with it.
yeah, because I ain't either.
Well, we are all different people.
I'm cool with it.
Yeah. I mean, hey.
And see, and I don't mind sharing it. I could have sex anytime I want to. I don't want to have sex. I don't want to be dealing with people that deal with other people. I'm on a
And that's
different.
fine. Listen, how does Shadow get down?
I don't know.
Oh, Tony frozen with that Android. Listen,
Y'all froze. I don't know what happened.
You were froze.
you moving now.
Can y'all hear me?
Okay, wait a minute. Y'all
Oh,
ain't
all right, here
right.
we go. Something happened. Everybody froze for a minute.
Someone I know told me she caught it that way because her daughter had it and she touched the doorknob. Her daughter touched, then rubbed her eye. Girl, bye. I wouldn't have believed her either. She felt like she lied because her daughter had it. What?
She blamed it on her daughter for having it.
Just go ahead and say you was out there doing your thing and you got caught up.
Yeah, I mean, shit. You gonna put it on your kid. You had it already, mama.
Look, look, it comes down to this: that the one thing is true that herpes is in everybody's body, and once you have it, I don't see it being embarrassing or nothing like that to talk about it. You know what I mean? Because it's sharing.
I gotta call you. I have to call you right back.
Wait, I got just one question.
But I don't know. It's totally. I don't know. So I don't know. I know herpes is in everybody's body, just like the person said, and chickenpox is a form of herpes. Then you got cold sores. That's a form of herpes. But I ain't too real smart on how all this herpes shit is, because I be researching a lot of different stuff. You know, what I mean, especially sexually transmitted diseases and sexually transmitted infections and
But you didn't
HIV.
research herpes too good.
I, look, you just come back in here running your mouth after I didn't already clearly said I don't know all the ins and outs about this stuff. But I'm telling you what people
I
have
heard what
seen.
you said. Don't be
Okay,
smart and respect
don't
your
don't
elders. What I'm telling you is this.
you
I
know
was
you better
listening.
respect your own self, old ass.
Who?
But Tony, you did say y'all was going to agree to disagree about the herpes
And I
in the
left that
Yes,
out.
door.
yes.
Yeah.
I just want to
But
remind
now
you
you saying you don't know it.
wrong.
I'm confused right now.
No. That's two totally different topics. I don't know everything about the thing, but I'm telling you what people have told me that have contracted it and how they contracted it. Maybe it's a lie, maybe it's not. I'm
It
not
is.
a
They didn't want to tell you
I'm
that
not
they was out
listen,
here raw dogging somebody. But
I'm
they
And
not
they
a
got it.
scientist. I'm
they
not
don't
a
let you know they
scientist,
was
so I
sleeping
don't
with their
know.
uncle or their cousin or their sister or whomever, and that's how they got it. So they said, "Oh, I touched the door handle." I'm just saying.
Well, they gotta live with that brick. What's it called? No, it's not called breakout. It's called outbreak.
Well, I just
Yeah.
know at this point in my age, which I don't mind saying because I'm getting ready to have a 45th birthday party. We can ready to turn up. At 44, there is no conversation to be had, sir, because you're not taking it off. Yeah, any sir. So if you're watching, listening, whatever, it's just not coming on.
You seen that? You seen that? Did you see that?
I peeped it.
I just making sure I wasn't the only one that caught that.
I'll text her later.
We gonna be texting at the same time.
That smile was real tight in the beginning of the show.
Anyway,
Look.
so
Uh-huh. Them cheeks is
I don't
burning.
see nothing wrong.
Y'all need to stop. So at y'all age, y'all okay with taking it off, like after y'all get tested and everything, of course, right? Y'all okay with that?
Depending on who the person is.
So do y'all know how they test for herpes?
Ain't they taking cultures like they taking for everything?
I,
Blood,
I would
don't they
think
take blood
I would
too?
think you take blood or you go pee in a cup. It's got to be one of them two.
Don't they swab the women?
Swab what? The outbreak, the
The
swab.
the vajayjay area, the inside. Like we getting pets. Don't they swab? I would
It can be detected on a blood test.
think.
Let's say that. The only time it might not be detected on the test after you've contracted it is if you've been tested too early. So the CDC says your healthcare provider will be looking for any blisters or sores. They can take a swab from the blister or sore that is already crusted over.
That sound like that hurt.
I know, right? Immediately, I'm like, ow. It say that works best. I did see where it said you could do a blood test, but that wasn't on CDC either.
That shit just
And it's
made my
mainly
stomach hurt.
because people have herpes and don't have symptoms. So that's just something to be,
That
concerned.
just made my stomach hurt.
Okay. So since we're talking about that, we have a few minutes left. At what age is the cutoff for having children?
Ain't no age.
I think that depends on the person. For me, if I ain't have none by 30, I wasn't having no more. So I had all mine by 26. So 30 came, I wasn't having nobody's kids. Cut them time.
Well, I haven't did any of that. My great grandmother, before she passed, she mentioned something about never killing your tree. So I've never had my tubes tied, clipped, burnt, what have you. But I'm goddamn 44. I'm gonna have a birthday party. I'm not about to be walking up in there like I'm a grandmother to top it off. No.
You ain't gonna get pregnant anyway. You ain't taking it off.
That don't mean he won't punch a hole in the condom.
You see that,
You
Tony?
see that? I
You see
seen it.
that? You see that, Tony?
What?
Yeah.
Them eyes is wandering.
Aren't they?
Oh, Lord.
Hey, he
This
gotta
is
be
going
sick.
to Lord. You know, we
Y'all
got
gotta be focused on what I'm talking about.
We
go back to
are.
my text messages from earlier because I gotta make sure I
Uh-huh.
pick up at the right spot.
Yeah, buddy. But
So
I'm gonna
are
say this.
so y'all saying if you meet somebody, they don't have kids, they want to be with you.
Listen,
Anybody I meet that don't have kids,
Is that a deal breaker? Is it over? Like, is it done?
no, see, I'm in a different place than y'all because I didn't want kids at first. I had my first daughter when I was 34. I just had my second one and I was 40. No, yeah, I was 40 when my second daughter came along. Yeah, so me, I might pop a two or three or four more out. I don't know.
that's it. Well, I can't have no more. I got a hysterectomy, but I am been dealing with this guy like off and on for 2.5 years that has none. But he knew from the beginning, like, ain't no babies over here.
But do he want some?
He doesn't want any. He was married 15 years. She had kids. He's like, I'm good.
I don't think he can have none. I'm sorry.
Probably. Hey.
I feel like if you ain't had none by 35, you might as well just hang it up.
Yeah, just
go ahead and be a good step parent.
yeah, you know. Tony, are you looking directly in the camera?
You look like
No, the camera, the camera.
I need you to catch everything that I'm catching here.
I am. My camera's over here, but y'all are on the opposite side.
Okay,
I'm
long as
catching
you
it.
can
Regina, shut up.
long as you can see that lady in the purple.
I see it. I see them eyes keep cutting. It's going to my right, which is her left. I'm
Okay. Okay.
Hey.
Don't get quiet and twist your lips now.
Mm,
Huh?
You can hear.
I want to be a fly on the wall because I want to see that face.
What?
You know, on the back wall, right?
Yeah, when it says the condom's not coming off, he probably like,
Uh-uh.
okay, right, we'll
Don't
see
forget.
about that.
Don't forget she said, sir. She said, sir.
And cut the eyes,
Yeah.
sir. Yeah.
So anyway.
You know what time it is.
So anyway.
You know what time it is.
Do y'all have any questions? As it relates to the topic.
He ain't have no more questions.
Let me go back to his email. Cause y'all crazy.
Hey, Regina.
Oh, look at all my people coming checking in here. Hey, y'all. Oh my, what's that?
Regina probably laughing her ass off like that boy stupid as shit.
Listen. So here we go with people who don't want to like comment. Okay. Somebody just sent me a message that I have right here. And it says, Tony, is it ever going to be a show when you don't bring up your kid's mother?
I didn't bring up my kid's mother here.
He ain't do it tonight.
Yes, he did.
He did.
He did. When he said, when he was with them, I did this. And when I was with this one, I did that. He could just say his past, I guess.
Well, for whoever that was that asked that question, I'm gonna bring them up every show, every single show.
Is it really? That's
why are they so worried? Why are they so worried about it? Ask them that.
They not worried about it. They don't want to. They want to remain anonymous. I'm just.
They can remain anonymous. Ask them why they gotta ask.
The comments both ways. I'm just saying.
I'm saying. If most of my relationship life was evolved around those two, then
she said she's not worried. She just wants you to find happiness.
Find happiness. I am happy.
But you
reading too far into a baby doll.
Happiness starts with self.
I'm trying to tell you, and I'm very happy.
Okay, maybe he started there, but let me tell y'all something. People can be single and be happy, but you're happy being single. When you get that mate, don't tell me that mate don't make you happy, don't make you smile, don't make you.
Is that why you're trying to hold the smile back right now?
That's why her eyes are not going to the
smile back right. Yeah,
that's why her eyes are not going to the left.
Exactly, ma'am.
So yeah,
ma'am.
Don't listen.
A whole different feeling.
It is a good feeling.
It is a different feeling.
Listen, not to change the subject. That is a good feeling, right? But some people in life just like things the way that they are. And I am very happy with the way my life is.
Yeah, answer Regina, Monica.
My granddaughter is over there. Okay, all right. Next.
Your granddaughter
from the beginning of the show. You've been looking to your left.
Regina.
I want to turn it around, but my
no face, no trace. No face, no trace. No face, no trace.
So anyway, take Regina off this invite list.
Don't do my cousin like that.
I think we probably was cousins before y'all, because you born after us.
I knew her first. I knew her
I don't
long.
care who you knew first. That don't even matter.
You know what? Y'all can have that because both of y'all are over 40.
And that's fine. You only hope to get over 40.
I am over 40. I'm 41.
You're barely over 40. Barely.
Yeah.
Barely.
So what? I'm there.
Barely. Listen, it was nice talking to y'all. I won't hold you guys too long tonight.
No. Say you don't want us to hold you because you the one with the plans. We ain't got no plans. We can sit here and talk all night long.
Somebody told me they was keeping a quarter tank today, though.
Who said?
But I see that they don't have to use their quarter tank from the left.
No, they riding shotgun.
Yeah.
So
to the left.
Actually, I have to take my son something. You know, my son live up the street, so we're not about to do that.
Who called you riding in?
He don't have a car. He has a truck.
Ooh. Tight face.
So anyway.
Tight face.
Listen, it was nice talking to y'all. Oh, wait. So Tony, well, Sheree said the same thing. Y'all don't want companionship? That's the question.
Listen.
No, I did say I want a companion.
Listen, let me make this very clear for everybody watching so there's nobody thinking. Tony has a different vision in life right now. It's fine to have a companion. If the right one come along, I'll companionize with them. But Tony's vision right now is trying to get to the bag. So it's so much going on in my life that I don't have time to date no one. Monica, where am I at 6 o'clock in the morning?
He will companionize. I'm stuck right there.
6 o'clock in the morning to 11 o'clock at night.
Excuse me, this is our rated whatever show.
Every time you call me, I'm at work. Every time you call me, I'm at work, right or wrong.
But that's in the evening.
No.
I don't call you in the morning.
I'm at work from 6 in the morning. I'm 6 o'clock in the morning to 11 at night. I'm trying to get to a certain position in my job. So I don't have time for dating and all of that stuff. So everybody that keep asking about me dating can stop. I'm not into dating right now. I'm trying to get to a better life to make sure that my kids don't come through the same city lifestyle that I came through. That's what I'm doing.
Tony is only focused on the bag. He just want to have casual sex.
Hey, I don't even want that. I ain't had sex in a while. I ain't having sex. I'm cool with it.
If I go a show back or two, remember it was come, go.
That's what I said. That's what I said. That don't mean I was doing it.
So you trying to tell me you lied on a previous show?
Lied about what? I said I want you to come and go home. Meaning, if we was to have sex, come and go home. Because in that same segment, I said if you stay around, you lay around. I said if you stay around and lay around, that brings feelings.
Wouldn't that be casual sex?
That would be casual sex, but it would be protected sex, and it will be with a person that is not
protected.
Yeah, because I don't trust them. I don't know them to be unprotected.
Condoms and everything, right?
I don't have flavor condoms. I'm not into that.
So you want her to bring it?
I got a short, so I wear the little Trojans. I got them. I mean, since everybody in my business, I don't want nobody in my inbox. Leave me alone. I ain't trying to mess nobody life up. I'm giving them everything they want to talk about. I'm going to give it to them. So tell them keep sending you questions. Tony will be.
I would like a companion at some point. I mean, the whatever relationship is over. You know, I'm moving in a different direction.
I'm chilling.
So,
if it happens,
we know you chilling to the left.
And that smile, look how tight her smile is. Like, who's she fooling?
We ain't seen them pearly whites in a long time. Not this much.
She's trying to hold it back right now.
Look, she's turning the opposite way now.
Right. We about to do this a live show, like in the same room, because I can't reach out and hit nobody. I can't throw nothing at y'all. I'm not asking that.
No, ask it. Ask it.
I'm not.
Ask it.
That was for me. I'm not asking that.
Oh, I thought it was about me. I was about to say.
Tony is ready.
I don't know why Tony ready.
I'm gonna
But
give
I
them
don't know
everything
why
they looking for. I'm gonna give them everything they
if
looking
one
for.
person to say something about me looking to the left, everybody want to know who I'm looking at.
That's our joke. Tell them
What am
mind
I
their
doing?
business.
That's
That's
an
our joke.
insider.
Yeah, tell them mind their business.
Wait a minute, they want to know where I'm going. Wait a minute.
You're
Where are
gonna
you
take something
driving that takes 45 minutes?
to take something up the street to your son.
I believe I said 46.
She said 46. She corrected that, and she's driving 46 minutes because she's gonna drive to the store, around the block, and then up the street to her son and back in the house. That's why it's gonna take her 46 minutes. Anything else you want to know?
Oh. Well, okay then, Tony.
I know, right? So listen, y'all, we didn't talk about domestic violence. We didn't talk about when
When they take the condom off.
if it comes off. But did we have that squared away though?
When it's comfortable.
Or if.
It's really up to the person, to the people.
Yeah, we said when it's comfortable.
So is it a 90-day rule or is it?
It's whenever
I don't believe in that.
the parties feel comfortable. You really
Yeah.
can't put a time on that. It's up to the people.
Yeah. 90-day rule won't have that man walking out your life, and you're gonna miss the greatest thing in life because you gotta have a 90-day rule.
Why?
I mean, me, I can't do 90 days because I don't have 90 days to wait to know if you're gonna be wasting my 90 days.
You wasn't having sex, so you waited 90 days.
Who waited?
Listen, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
Y'all say you're not having sex.
I have
We're
more
not-
yes. I have more
I currently
yesterdays.
don't have any sexual partners to have sex.
I have more yesterdays than I have tomorrow, so I'm not worried about none of that.
Now I'll let you know if Gawk come around.
So again, y'all know we can keep the conversation going as usual.
We know you got something to do. Like you just look to the left again.
Yeah, I got something to do now too because my thing just beat.
What thing?
Huh?
What's a goat? She's not saying goat.
It's Gawk. 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 Gawk 3000.
Don't you put up the Gawk 3000. Don't you do it.
It might be some men out there that might put it. It's an actual.
Well, Tony, what are you saying? You gotta go to work? I mean, you gotta start doing something.
Huh? I just climbed in the truck. Yeah, I just climbed in the truck. Yeah, I gotta go do something real quick.
So anyway, y'all, listen, we're gonna wrap it up. We're a little bit over. We're gonna wrap it up. My son keeps texting me like it's, like it's not a few more hours in the day. But so again, I accept all questions. Next week I'm gonna have them lined completely up so we can get them out the way. I can have them right there, but I can't have to keep switching from the email to this, email to that. But next week I promise I'm gonna get everybody's question out. Whether it's a question or you have a topic, send me an email to that'swhatradioshow@gmail.com. You can inbox me if you're on my Facebook page, or you can also any social media you can inbox me if you're on it. Follow us at Swat Radio Show on all social media: TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. There he is again. I was going to say your part. Sheree, give your social media. Good night.
Sheree Cottonelle on Facebook. B Moore's Black Betty Boop on Instagram.
I'm Tony Berg on all social media platforms.
Except Twitter. He's one driving mofo. So listen, y'all. Again, I'm just going to start using y'all topics, whether it's aligned with the show originally or whatever. So like if you want to, that child support topic, it's a little cringy topic. But we're going to let Tony get himself to work. I'm gonna prepare to enjoy my day off tomorrow. I'm gonna drop something off to my son. Sheree, I want you to enjoy your night as well. So I was gonna give some words of affirmation before we go. Just some things like Tony, mute yourself.
Tony? I can't hear you.
Tony, mute yourself.
I did mute myself.
I can hear you talking. So really quickly before things die over here, I have some items with me that I like to say. I have these like in my room. I say these before my day gets started. I am blessed for all I have. I am happy being who I am. I am focused on being productive every day. I am grateful for my relationships, friendships, relationships, all of that. Those 4 things I say every day. I added I am enough. So that's 5. 5 things I say every day. That works for me. You can Google or find what works for you, what it is you want to say or continue to say. But that works for me. So just try to find those words to keep you positive. Okay? Yeah.
Seriously?
Positively, do not use flavor condoms. But anyway, remember to walk by faith, not by sight.
Looking for food that feeds your soul? Hoodfellas Bistro and Catering is your local African-American restaurant offering American cuisine. Located across from the courthouse, we offer daily jury specials to reward civic duty. Enjoy our full-service restaurant and fully stocked bar. Dine in, pick up, delivery, and catering. Our themed happy hours feature live music, handcrafted drinks, and weekly specials. Book your private event at hoodfellowsbistrocatering.com.